Uganda's main opposition leader, Kizza Besigye, said he would quit as head of his party and devote more time to organizing protests against President Yoweri Museveni's government. Besigye, who leads the biggest opposition party, Forum for Democratic Change (FDC), has lost re-elections to Museveni since 2001. He has, however, rejected the results of all of them, saying the incumbent used violence, voter bribery and widespread rigging. Besigye is currently serving his second term at the helm of his party, due to end in 2014, and said the party's constitution allows for a maximum of 2 terms for presidents. He said he was seeking to free himself from party responsibilities and devote more time to organize his supporters to participate in anti-government protests.
I consider that I need more time to be involved in the broader social movement that is challenging the dictatorship.
A former close ally and personal physician of Museveni, Besigye threatened to call his supporters to the streets if Uganda's last presidential election in February last year was rigged. He subsequently led a series of sometimes violent anti-government demonstrations dubbed Walk to Work that peaked in April and May, drawing a harsh government crackdown that left at least 9 people dead. In one of the protests, he was pepper-sprayed in the eyes and badly manhandled and had to be airlifted to Kenya's capital, Nairobi, to seek treatment.
Under this kind of political system, it's not possible for political parties to function, let alone to take over power. And so what is urgent now is for the country to really organize a broad and strong social movement that will challenge the dictatorship, remove the dictatorship, and construct a transition to a democratic dispensation. That is what I would like to be involved in, because that is what is going to liberate the country now.
Traders and shopkeepers all over Uganda shut their shops on Wednesday last week, protesting high interest rates charged by commercial banks. The shopkeepers' action follows similar protests last year by drivers of public transport vehicles, teachers and lawyers, all protesting various political and economic grievances. Besigye confirms he will be involved in some activities this month and expresses that last week's trader strike was a consequence of broader economic mismanagement by Museveni's government. He said it was time for a new political star to shine against Museveni.
Political leaders don't leave offices unless they are forced out of offices. And they build personality cults, and they personalize the offices. That is a mission we set out to achieve for FDC, that we set new standards in politics. If by my departure the party would be, gravely affected, then it would be a commentary, a sad commentary on my leadership, because my leadership is supposed to ensure that there are other generations of competent leadership.
Kizza Besigye says he does not totally dismiss the possibility of standing for office in the future, but is adamant to never contest in a presidential election where Museveni is a candidate, because it would be futile.